ago.
Yeah, here we are.
We are back. We're back after halftime here, and got about 10 seconds left on the clock before halftime starts.
Wow.
Again, we know that you can't see the scoreboard. We had we're trying to work on that. Talk to the guy, the man, the myth, the legend, Justin Smith, and he said that he has to have a computer hooked up with the program to make that different. So next time,
we'll just keep feeding it to them. We don't have another home game till the 30th on homecoming.
We're going to let you know what the score is. It's currently 27-0, and starting the second half. And I talked to Ray, Cade's dad, at halftime. And I realized why Cade is scoring all these touchdowns. Cade's dad said he will pay him $50 per touchdown that he scores.
Hey, Cade picked up a full tank of gas tonight.
$100.
Maybe a little over
$100. Yeah, he got $100 so far tonight. So we're going to keep a running tally of that and see just how much money Ray has to pay out to Cade by the end of the season.
Well, and I'm sure most of you were watching the first half, but if you're just tuning in, the Wildcats up 27-0. Cade had a 75-yard offensive touchdown, and then the very last play of the half, we thought Manella was running the clock out, which they were. Before the kick goes down, Cade just rips it out of his hands, and when Manella with the
onside kick right there, recovered by the Wildcats, so that didn't work out for them. They're going to have to do something. They're going to have more possessions. Or create something like that, something that Cade did. Yeah, Cade just literally just
took it out of his hands.
Took it out of his hands, manned up, and scored the touchdown.
I think the refs were even confused for about 3 to 4 seconds.
Right,
like, okay, it's going the other way, and we get
why is number 3 going the other way? Because there was nobody close to him.
Some big plays all over the field tonight. We got, Carson Smith, a junior, made some big defensive plays in the first quarter. Cade Hatton, a junior, big play. Gavin Greenwell, a junior, big play. Murphy, of course, a senior. Don't take anything away from the seniors, but just we've spread some love around tonight.
Absolutely, and that's what that's what needed to happen. Looks like Murphy's going to take the ball on the run and get the first down.
Picks up 12 yards, stays in bounds, clock will run, and I guess, John, I always forget 35 points in the fourth quarter, the mercy clock runs, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, there won't be any stoppage of the clock because that's for a timeout. And,
so somebody can get word to Coach Phillips. I'd maybe go for 2 on this next possession.
Right.
Of course, we did miss the last extra point, so they might. But
yeah, we actually missed the last one, which was
blocked.
Which was blocked, and we were not able to get the extra point. But so 27-0 Truman Wildcats over the middle Lions here. Just getting started here in the second half with 11:34 left to go in the third.
Oh, fumble by the Wild. That's been the first mistake.
And then
they get on it, though.
I believe that was Xavier Whitman. He dropped it. It was kind of a bad handoff. I don't know if he never had control of it. But he recovered it, and he did what he's supposed to do there. Picked up the ball and was able to cover that up. So it'll be second down and forever. 24 to go for the Wildcats.
Whitman, just a sophomore, John. We talked about that earlier, but he had a 30, 40-yard touchdown called back. He could, like you said, could be the fastest kid on the team.
Yeah, he's super fast. He's shifty. He's able to make people miss, and he was able to cover up that right there. So
Murphy might be gone.
He's got McKay out there with the block, and then that's going to be a first down. I mean. So it was second down and forever, and he just ran it for 40 yards almost. So it's like that was that's what Truman's able to do this year.
And the senior Aiden McKay leading the way out there.
Aiden McKay was he got out there in the open space, made a decent block so that Murphy can continue his run there, and it's going to bring up first down for the Wildcats from the 20-yard line.
But so many weapons. I see Gavin Morgan coming off the field. He's ran the ball one time tonight, and it was for 25 yards.
Right.
Cade Hatton 75 yards. Murphy Williams, Eli Ebbett up, and it's just lots of guys that can get the ball. There's
Whitman tripped up there. Again, that handoff, that second handoff that they're getting there hasn't worked yet. So
I think you're right. They're trying to create some space for Whitman because if he turns the corner, you're not catching.
Yeah, you're not catching. Yeah. And it's that second handoff that they fumbled twice, and he was able to fall on that again.
Looks like Gavin Morgan's coming into the game. That's number 8. Is that old Tony Postel?
That's Tony.
The sophomore Tony Postel. Some playing time tonight on offense. And Tony, Rico Hunt's another sophomore that both those guys could contribute.
It's going to be a direct snap to Gavin Morgan. He's going to take it all the way down to the 10-yard line. I believe that's the first down.
So Gavin right now, averaging about 20 yards a carry.
Yeah.
2 carries.
Yeah, we're padding the stats this week.
So Gavin will come off after a great run, and Wildcats just moving it down the field with ease right here. It's going to be 3rd and very short. I think right here is a good time to call Eli Evans. I don't see Eli out there,
not
though.
out there.
But,
No,
hey,
we're
Murphy
not
Williams, any of them.
Murphy,
I mean,
yeah,
Postel in the
Postel's
back.
right next to it. He may get a little.
Well, let me give
action
Tony
here.
some chance to get in the numbers.
He got it.
He's going.
He's going down to the. Hey, he's hard to tackle.
Yeah.
He keeps pushing. He's in. Is he in?
Yeah, they're going to call him down
No,
with the
going to call
one.
him down. Going to call him down. I thought he rumbling, bumbling, stumbling in there, and he almost made it.
Oh, Tony, if I see him after the game, I mean, he has got all the confidence in the world.
Yeah, Tony P. He's. That's a good run for him. Right
and
there.
he's built. Tony is. He's built good.
He's stout.
a big
He's
kid.
stout. He's got heavy feet sometimes.
Yeah.
But he is stout.
So 1st and go.
First
for
and
the
goal for the
Wildcats.
Wildcats. Who do you think they're going to give it to here? Looks
I
like
think
Gavin
Murphy.
Morgan's
I
in
think
there.
Gavin or Murphy Williams. It may be a keeper by Murphy.
Oh,
a little
direction
trickery.
at the Gavin.
Yeah.
Touchdown, Gavin.
Well, and right there, Murphy Williams. Watching that and breaking it down. Murphy sells the fake. You talk about those things in practice all week, and I'm not saying we wouldn't have scored there, but Murphy flies out to the side, acts like he has the ball. That's what makes it all gel together.
That's how this offense works. Looks like they're going for 2 here, like you suggested.
So the Wildcats up 33-0, going for 2 on the extra point. 8:40 to go, so they picked up right where they left off.
All right, is it going to be the same play, or Murphy's going to get it this time?
Murphy's got a lot of.
Murphy's got it. He's got a block. He's in.
And he's in. Murphy Williams for the 2-point
Yes,
conversion.
conversion is good, and it's going to be 35-0 Wildcats.
Murphy wears the number 2. His dad, the legend, I think, wore the number 34.
Oh, was he
we were back
34?
in the Bo Jackson days.
Hey,
and,
Bo knows. He may be the best athlete of all time, Bo Jackson.
Oh my gosh! If you ever get a chance to watch that 30 for 30 on Bo, he pulls a crossbow back with his toes. I mean, I don't even know who does that.
Yeah, no.
And it's an accurate shot.
I use the crank on my crossbow, so to pull it back. And not that I have back issues. Everybody makes fun of me for using the crossbow, but you know what? It's like I'm not sure why we're still using primitive weapons to kill deer anyway. But we should just have open season.
That's
but
right.
That's just that's neither here. That's not football talk. So, but anyway, yeah, Bo Jackson, heck of an athlete, baseball, football. He's a War Eagle. He's Auburn. And,
So I was just sitting there looking, John, some sophomores here on the kickoff team. I see number 21, Preston Wood.
Yeah, I told P. Wood, that's my, he's my daughter's boyfriend. So I'm glad he got to see some action. Yeah.
And he'll be one that'll see a lot of playing time as he pays his dues.
20 out there, that's Pippinger.
And then you get to see Shaw out there. That's number Braden Highsaw. I said Shaw. Braden Highsaw, a sophomore on the far side.
Right.
And number 33, who do we got there at number 33? That's going to be David Hodges, a junior.
Hey,
Deep kick.
Deep kick. Good kick right there.
Oh, he fumbles it.
He bobbles it. Looks like Cade Hatton's going to be the first one to get to it. He fumbles it again.
And
Did we recover it? Did we get it?
Yeah, the Wildcats have it.
The Wildcats
and
recovered
the
it.
Wildcats
Who got
recovered.
it? Who come out with that?
That's
12.
Gavin Greenwell.
Gavin Greenwell coming up big again.
Well, and I talked to Gavin's dad and Coach Greenwell at halftime, and we were just talking shop, and they did tell me that Valley View leads Rivercrest 7-6 at halftime, so a lot closer game than I thought that one might be.
Heck yeah.
Coach Phillips addresses his team. I see Aiden McKay down there. We got number 88. I don't have an 88 on my.
No,
that may be my nephew.
88. It is. No, it's
it's Garcia. So Garcia's down there.
About to go in, and maybe we'll see some of these sophomores. Yeah, it looks like some of them are going to get
73. Brody McDaniel. I see Tony Postel out there again as well. And yeah, Coach Phillips making some changes, and that's what you want to do. You got to give these guys experience. That's how you build.
It gives them experience, and it's a less chance that you're going to get somebody injured in a game like this. And so currently we got 8:06 left in the third quarter. It's 35-0 Wildcats over the Manila Lions in our first home game of the season. And these starters, they're having fun. You know, you got Carson down there, and he's shaking hands with Dr. Phil has left the building, or at least left our room here. He's sat with us here, and good to have him visit the booth. And we got the good air conditioner going. Apparently, it's super hot in the next room, so we keep our door shut. Anyway, all right, here we go. We're coming out of the timeout. We're gonna.
It's gonna be first and a short field for the Wildcats on about the 18 and a half. I guess it'd be 17 and a half going the other direction. So Aiden McKay wanting to get the play call, or if he's in the game.
Yeah,
Coach Phillips says, "I'll come over
like,
here. You're a
I'm
senior."
done. I'm gonna sit down for a minute.
Aiden with a good game on his first home game as a senior, and Postel with the ball.
Postel, you know what? He keeps his feet moving.
He does.
We talked about that earlier. You know, that's why the flag come in. Maybe it's a late hit.
That's number 53.
Or face mask.
Who did we say 53 was? I don't even see a 53.
You know, that it'd be easier if they put this thing in order.
Oh, that's Evan. Well, it shows Evan. That was not. Yeah, that is Evan. Evan
Is
Bishop.
Evan?
Yeah.
Evan, that's old nephew.
Yeah. So Evan's going to come into the game at tight end. He wore a different number against Toxie. I think he wore 85.
Yeah, they were trying to hide him. I think they were trying to hide him against Toxie. Yeah.
He might have got moved back to the line this week. I hadn't had a chance to talk to him, but it does appear he's lining up at tight end by looking at the huddle formation. And number 6. I believe that's going to be Rico Hunt. Rico has not played football since 6th grade. Well, I know he hadn't played. We moved here in 7th grade, moved back home, and he did not play 7th, 8th, or 9th grade. So Rico is one you'll see probably this year on the basketball court as a sophomore.
Good basketball player. Absolutely going to get probably some good minutes this year.
Got to see some good minutes over the summer.
Looks like he's coming in as a tailback here and probably going to get the snap.
And he's an athletic kid, so.
Yep, he got the snap. He's going to take it out to the corner. Looks like he's going to run it in for a touchdown.
Rico Hunt with the touchdown. So the sophomore.
Hey, you know what? You know when you get in and you get rewarded for your hard work, and Rico runs his first play since what? You say 7th grade?
He hasn't played since 6th grade, I think.
Yeah, first play since 6th grade. He gets a touchdown. You know, that's a memory he'll always have right there. And that's what we're talking about earlier. How these memories are made right here on the football field. And him not playing football, decided to go ahead and play his sophomore year. And comes in and contributes.
Wow, and there's nothing bigger. You know, these sophomores a lot of times, I mean, most of the time a sophomore, you're going to pay your dues. You get hit all week in practice. You never get to see the field. You get yelled at. So for a night like this, I mean, this make their weekend.
This is it.
I mean,
this is it right here. The kick is up and good.
It is good.
So it's going to be 42-0. 42-0 with 5:56. It looks like it's a running clock. So
yeah, we are at the mercy rule now. So
yeah, 42-0 at this point. Again, we knew it was going to be. I know that Manila had a tough couple of games. They had some good opponents that they played against.
Major injuries, I've heard.
Yeah,
I think
they had some injuries, and this is a fun game for Truman because Truman's able to come out and basically do whatever they wanted to do with the ball, being able to run the ball or throw the ball. Or they've had some phenomenal football plays made by Truman tonight, and so
Truman played good football tonight.
They played good. They played good. They played hard. Everybody who's come into the game, it seems like they've contributed, and it's been a fun game so far.
Well, good to see the home crowd out tonight. Again, I mean, phenomenal. We were away for a handful of years living in Missouri, and I'd always hear people talk about, boy, we love Friday nights, and I went to the game, and I'm like, I don't know if you love it as much as we did in Truman because I'm not seeing the same excitement and everybody out. And
Absolutely.
So it's just something special.
That kick may get past him. He bobbles it just a tad.
Cade Hatton says, come here.
I wonder if Ray's going to pay him for any tackles.
Cade is having a highlight night.
He's already $100 richer, and then he's making tackles like that, like it's like.
If KIT and Jace Passmore don't have enough highlights to get Cade on there tonight, they might need me filming down there.
Jace Passmore, I think he's going to get us on there. He's a Truman guy.
So
he's going to get us on there. He's going to get Cade on there. Cade's kind of limping a little bit down there.
Get him out of the game. Ice that thing.
He may have got stepped on. He may have had an ankle stepped on or something or a foot. But man, he's had a phenomenal football game. He had great games last year.
He did. As a sophomore,
Yeah, as a sophomore, he'd come in and do his thing, and it was
We'll have a lot of new guys on defense here. We'll see what's that P. Wood there at linebacker.
Is he in there? 21?
No, it was 10. Let me see. I was looking at that. Would be that's Braden Highsaw. So we got. Number 66, who we got out there? That's Andrew Short. He's also a sophomore.
You got Jay Pippinger out there, 20s out there. He's playing. He's a sophomore.
We talked about that freshman bunch coming up again earlier. A little useless knowledge out there, but they had a couple of freshmen Coach Phillips actually wanted to pull up, but I think he gave them the option.
Yeah,
they wanted to stay down and play with their guys, and I respect them for that.
Yeah,
but it just shows you what we got coming up.
It's going to be a run out by the quarterback.
Nella's still going hard.
He's going to get the first down and down to the 37-yard line or so. There's P. Wood. He walked up there. Yeah, he finally got in there. I'm going to tell him, this will be his first action outside of kickoff.
Out on Friday night.
Yeah.
Can't beat it.
Yeah, he's a football guy. We like to talk a lot about football. He don't watch a lot of football.
Oh, Keenan Swan out there too.
But we like to talk a lot of football. And we'll see what he can do. Hopefully he can make a tackle. It's going to be a hit. He's in there.
A little misdirection, yeah. Good.
So,
these underclassmen coming in and playing ball.
Absolutely. This is when you get an opportunity to show the coach what you got in you, what's down deep. You may not ever get that opportunity in practice as a sophomore, but you get out here and you make a difference in games like these and play hard and do your thing and show the coaches what
I promise you, they could be playing in the biggest stadium in the world, and it feels like it out there.
Right,
I mean, you're in the spotlight.
Yeah, they get a chance to step up. It's their time to play. So,
good. And credit to the Manila fans too, and Truman fans. I mean, 42-0, Wildcats lead, and we've still got a good crowd on hand.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, they're not
both sides
yet. Yeah.
Had a little bit of a lightning delay, so if you are tuning in and wondering why are they still playing at 9 o'clock if it's this big of a lead, we had a 30-minute lightning delay.
Yeah, 30 minutes. That put us back.
So 1:20 to go here in the third quarter.
A pitch out and
he slips and stays up.
Hey, P. Wood got him a tackle. He got him a tackle. Good job, Preston. That's what I'm talking about. That's a good tackle right there. I mean, he was ready to run it right by him, and he took him down. That was a big run, though, and he was stopped by P. Wood there. Good tackle.
All right, so 1:03. This clock will run the remainder of the time.
Right. Yeah, it's
mercy rule in effect.
It's going to be a pitch out. It's going to be a hold right there. They threw the flag.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a big time hold. I seen another flag. Jeez, there's flags there. We got laundry all over.
Break them up on the sideline.
Yeah, we got laundry all over the place. Jay Pippinger, he's kind of a little guy, but he ain't backing down on that guy.
He says, "Don't you?" And Coach kind of gives him a pat on the back.
Yeah, so hey, way to keep playing there, Pip.
Yeah, he let him know, hey, look at the scoreboard.
That's it. All right, we'll see what the referee's got for us. There's going to be a hold. Yeah.
All right, if you hung around at halftime, we had a performance by the Truman Wildcat Marching Band, also the Truman High Senior High Cheer Squad, both making their debuts, first home game tonight. Cade Hatton, he will sleep well tonight.
We don't believe. Yeah, he's going to sleep well. There's not going to be another play in the third quarter. Time runs out. 42-0 Wildcats. The mercy rule is in effect. So we'll take a quick timeout here on the field, but just to recap, man, we come out swinging. I mean, it was we had a good drive. The first drive scores a touchdown, and the second drive was a 2-play drive where Cade Hatton got him about a 75-yarder, and it's been all downhill from there for Manila. But again, a rebuilding season for them. They had a great season last year, and Coach White, he was very high on his team. It was the first time they'd ever made the playoffs because they hadn't had football very long. They're a basketball school, if you will, but he is turning the program into being a football school as well, and so
much excitement in Manila. Right? I know it's a tough start to the year, but there's a lot of excitement over there.
Small town, smaller school, obviously in Truman, not in our conference.
Yeah, see a bunch of the guys on the sideline there. I don't know. Justin was trying to feed us some information, but we couldn't.
What did you say, Justin? What was it?
Valley View's winning 7-6.
7-6. Valley View's up 7-6. That's a barn burner down there. Yeah, that's.
Unexpected.
Yeah.
Rivercrest is usually a team that's got speed and will put points on the board, and Valley View's known for spreading it out.
Right.
So it must be a defensive battle
Yeah.
tonight. So the Wildcats again, I believe we are at Newport next week. Let me look at the schedule real quick. I'll let everybody know. So yeah, the Wildcats will travel to Newport next week. The junior high will be at Harrisburg next week. So Wildcats take both shows on the road next week. Newport has I believe he's a 4-star. I know he's a 3-star, maybe a 4-star receiver.
Oh, do they?
That'll be fun to watch.
Yeah.
Got to see him play some basketball.
They got a
this week.
handoff first play of the fourth quarter. They may
And
get
he's
in.
gonna go to the
They may
house.
get
He
in.
is
Who's that chasing him
gone. That was number 33, Hodges.
down? 33.
David Hodges,
tried to
junior.
track him down there, and I think he stepped out of bounds.
Are they gonna? Yeah, they did. They signaled he's out at the 5.
Yeah, that was a good run right there.
That was a great run.
Absolutely.
Cheerleaders still actively throwing out footballs. I can remember when we were younger, if you caught one of those footballs, it was like a national treasure.
Yeah,
if you went home with
my
it that
daughter,
night.
my daughter still has one from way back in the day when
yeah.
her uncle Eric Smallwood played it. And,
Big deal. Another.
Yeah.
We'll hand it off again, and Manila marches it right
He
in.
marched in for a touchdown. That's a touchdown, but it's going to be 42-6.
Well, this is a great chance to coach these underclassmen. Hey, this is you watch it on film. This is here under the Friday night lights.
What we did right, what we're doing wrong, and how can we improve? And once that score, it doesn't matter. Once it goes to the mercy rule, it doesn't ever stop.
No.
So the clock's still going to continue to run. We're about 10:37 into the fourth quarter, 42-6. They got a kicker.
He boots it pretty good.
Yeah,
He's been good back.
Yeah, absolutely.
That number 70 for.
70.
Well, that's going to be on their roster.
Yeah,
Let me look here.
70 booted that thing right through. So it's 42-7, Truman Wildcats.
So that was Elijah Fortham.
Yeah, give Elijah a
He's
shout
a
out.
senior. Kicker, defensive tackle. Heck of a kick.
Yeah. Good kick.
And I'm going to say there's not many defensive tackles that are kickers.
I don't know. That may be the first one ever. So that's a good kick right there.
I see Carson Smith there in your camera, just right above the advertisement ad.
Yep, he's right there.
Right there above Blue Sky.
Yeah, he's standing on Blue Sky, which is ironic because the dad used to work for Blue Sky for a minute and a half.
Number 9, Matthew Swan, the senior, right there beside Carson. We see Tony Postel on the front line. Gavin Morgan. Well, kudos to Coach Phillips. It makes for a good, solid weekend when you have a win like this. And
yeah, this is going to be a happy time, happy weekend, and good way to start our home season with a win.
I'm glad to have Coach Phillips here.
I tell you, he's a phenomenal guy, and his wife works. She's a secretary now at the
high school.
At the high school, and so she's the first person you see when you walk in. Super nice people. And we're privileged to have Coach. They call him Coach Phil. The coaches call him Coach Phil. So that's why I kind of pick up on that. Yeah, Coach Phil, and he's a good dude. And he was telling us the other day that his family owns like crawfish. They do like a crawfish down in Louisiana, and so during crawfish season, we're hoping to.
That'd be a great fundraiser.
With the Athletic Booster Club, and we're going to have a crawfish bowl, and so we'll keep everybody posted if that comes about. But and all of these coaches, they come from different places, and they come here and they come together, and they're coaching under Coach Phil. And, it's like we got a good group of coaches. We really do. They really care about the kids.
And I like the support system. You look at, before the game started, it's all Coach Phelan walking up. I mean, it kind of reminds me of, the good thing the Razorbacks have going right now, that it means a lot when your different sport coaches mesh. It just does.
Yeah, speaking of Coach Phelan, his boy owns Pick and Roll, which is the new ice cream shop in town. And so
it's phenomenal.
Everybody, it's rolled ice cream, but now they got milkshakes and all kinds of
salads,
stuff. So,
chicken salad.
What a better place to go after the game is to go to Pick and Roll. He's also a sponsor of the Truman Athletic Booster Club. So y'all stop by the Pick and Roll after the game. It'd be a good place for y'all to go and get you some rolled ice cream. So that's Coach Phelan.
And they're open all during the week.
Yeah, the family. Yeah, they have salads at lunch, and of great ice cream, and so they'll support their local coaches here. I think that's phenomenal. The coaches decided, his family decided that, hey, you know what, Truman needs an ice cream shop, and so that's what they put in.
Well, it's been good for the Bishop finances as well. Luke,
Yeah.
Luke's working down there.
I forgot that Luke worked there.
Luke works down there,
right.
and he putting in the hours and
absolutely, and that's another thing. You go in there and he
hires local kids.
Local high school kids or just graduated kids. I know Drew works in there now. There's Zonnie, I've seen him in there.
I think Carly Hicks.
Carly Hicks, some volleyball players are in there too, and so they go to Pick and Roll. It's over there by Pizza Hut.
Well, you're supporting your community,
Speedway.
supporting your kids.
Yeah.
I mean, and it's great food. I mean, my weakness is the Oreo.
Oh yeah, you like the Oreo?
There's
I'm a Fruity Pebbles kind of guy.
And
slide by number 6. Who is that?
That's Rico.
That's Rico.
Yeah, Rico could have picked up another 5-6 yards, but I think Coach Phillips is telling him, "Hey, we're going to play with class."
He is
So
safe.
He
He is safe right there. He slid about 10 yards. And
I got a flag on the play, so there must have been some movement in the backfield or a hold or something. I missed the call. But, Coach Phillips showing class. I mean, right there, we got underclassmen in, slide with the ball. We're not out here to try to embarrass anybody.
7:25 left in the game, and on a running clock, 42-7, Wildcats winning.
And he's immediately telling Rico, go down.
Yeah, you go down.
Pick up the first down.
We're not trying to score another touchdown. We're going to do what we got to do here to run this clock down and finish this game off.
Well, and you get to see another thing I like on the Truman sidelines, and I know we're not the only one that does this, but the involvement by other kids that aren't football players. I see Jada Matthews down there. You mentioned Cody does some filming for him.
Jada is a senior athlete, and she's down there. She does the management as well with the water and the towels. And the cool thing about Jada, she's also an artist, and she designed the Truman Athletic Booster T-shirt that everybody has been buying.
I did not know that. She's one of my favorite kids here. She's a good one.
Yeah, she's really she designed it. And that's something that we're going to start doing each year. Is we're going to have a senior do it. So at the end of their 11th grade year, we're going to have a contest and have 11th graders design it. Of course, they're going to be senior athletes and have them design it, and then it'll be a surprise which one wins is when we come out with a T-shirt. So hers was the first, and so we're going to continue that. And she's a great athlete and good family, and comes from she's down there on the sidelines. But like you said, you get other people coming back, and
Rico with a good cut, and he throws the shoulder, lowers the boom.
Yeah, there we go. Rico's running hard.
And I will tell you, Rico's a tough kid.
Yeah,
he's not a
kid. So he just decided to play football this year.
He's not afraid of contact.
After a 4-year hiatus, and so hey, he's not afraid to run. And that. He's a good basketball player too, and when we talked earlier about how the basketball team and the football team work out together, it's like that's everything that they're doing right now. And that when they come together,
I think that's kind of how Rico was recruited. I think he come over there to work out, and Coach Phillips is like, "Hey, you need to play."
Yeah, absolutely.
And he bought in.
And I know that they even have the golf team. Those that aren't playing, they have. I know Kobe Riddle has gotten a lot stronger as well, working out.
Man,
Tony keeps his feet moving.
I am not going down.
Yeah,
head bobbing, feet moving.
He sees Rico in there playing, so
he can't let his fellow classmen outdo him.
Yeah, absolutely. I love it.
Number 84 there. Who we got? That is it's Azari. Azari Thigpen, another sophomore, and went to school with Azari's dad, Jerome, but Azari a sophomore as well. There's a lot of underclassmen out there right now. Wildcats lead 42-7, 4 minutes and 40 seconds to go. It'll be a running clock, so we're 4:40 away from this game being over.
Absolutely. It's going to be a direct snap to Rico again. Rico's still picking up yards. He's trying to stay in bounds.
He's had a touchdown tonight.
Yeah, he's trying not to go out of bounds because that obviously would stop the clock. We're not trying to stop the clock. No, it wouldn't stop the clock.
Another flag.
Oh, never mind. I don't know what I'm talking about here. I wouldn't stop the clock.
It's hard with that running clock because it just throws all the other rules out the window.
It's going to be a holding. That's going to be coming back for Wildcats.
We might see a few of those here. I mean, Wildcat faithful still holding on. There's quite a few people here. It's thinned out a little bit, but not much. And again, the Cat Pack, unless we're able to figure out a way to do an away game, we will be we won't be back until homecoming on September the 30th. Now, we can't make promises, but we would like to try to figure out a way to eventually maybe pick up some of those key games.
Yeah, we'd like to travel. We're going to be at the games anyway.
Yeah.
So we might as well. Y'all might as well hear our lovely voices as we commentate.
Yeah, we give you good material at home, and hey, we know we maybe make fun of. We don't care.
Yeah, we have a good time. We have a good time.
Hey, Mr. Phil said we sounded like pros,
Absolutely.
and he meant it.
He
there
did.
was no
If Dr. Phil said that, then we're good. That's the only person.
Rico with the ball again. So it's the Rico show right here at the end.
Absolutely, he's getting some great game time, and I think we're looking at the future of Truman football right here. You know, I mean, it's like these guys coming in and making a difference in a game like this. They're
kind of the old Alabama rule. You just keep reloading.
Just keep reloading. I love it. I love it.
So Coach Phillips, this is a chance for him to coach his underclassmen. We see him there talking to Rico and Tony, and that's number 4. That's going to be
Coda Cameron.
Oh, Coda.
Coda's
out with an injury. Yeah.
He just come back from an injury.
He's a speedster.
Yeah, he's fast.
He's fast.
He had a couple touchdowns last year as a sophomore. He's another young one that started last year, but you'll see a lot of him on the field this year at some point. But
we got 2:38 left in the game. It's 42-7. Wildcats. Coda
Cameron right there.
Yeah, nice run.
I tell you, if you get the ball in your hands, you better make the most of it. We've got so many weapons back there. You might not get it again for 10, 12 plays, or maybe not get it at all. I mean, they have spread it out tonight. The Wildcats up 42-7, and I think, we've had 6 different people score. I guess.
Oh yeah, I've lost count.
Yeah,
I know that Ray's out $100. He's down there talking to.
Well, that's right. He did have 2 touchdowns. He had the defensive touchdown.
He's down there talking to him right now.
So Cade with 2 touchdowns. Then we had Murphy Williams with 1, Rico Hunt with a touchdown, Eli Evatt with a touchdown. I believe Gavin Morgan got in the end zone.
Who's that running again?
Tony, I think.
Is that Tony? Yeah, Tony's hard to tackle. Minute 45 left in the game, 42-7, Wildcats up, running clock. We're just trying to finish this thing off.
And we do appreciate the officiating crew tonight.
Yeah.
We, it's early. You got to remember it's early in the season for them too.
Yeah.
I mean, but they've done a good job. Early, there were some calls, but they talked them through, talked them out, and so.
This is going to be 4th down. We're probably going to punt this thing, I imagine. No, they may run it. We'll see. We'll see. We don't know.
It'd almost be worth taking the delay of game.
Yeah.
And then kneeling on it. We'll see what the Wildcats do here.
You got 10 seconds counting down. Looks like Tony's going to run the ball again. Nope, it's going to be a high
4th and short. That's Hodges, I believe.
Yeah, it's going to be a turnover on
that's
down.
Hodges,
Again, it's a minute left in the game. We may not even. We may not even get another play here.
42 to they're going to have to switch in and out. 42-7.
Hurry it up. They got to start the play clock with a whistle. So 43 seconds left in the game now. It's counting down, and
John, it took us about half the season to figure it out, but I figured out I like sitting in here better than I do on top of the roof.
The weather is a lot nicer in this booth than it was up there. But we got a media team camera lady coming behind us now. Yeah.
So big win by the Wildcats and Coach Phillips' first home game, over Manila. Kane White's first time back to Truman, but the Wildcats are going to come out on top tonight as we're going to see this clock run out. There will be.
Yeah, they're not going to run another play, it doesn't look like. And the Wildcat win. 4 seconds, 3, 2, 1, 0, and that's it. The zero's on the clock. And that's it. The Wildcats win 42-7. And we're bringing it to the booth here real quick, and so you guys can see our lovely mugs. But
been a good fun night.
We've had a good fun night. We did have a lightning delay that lasted 30 minutes, but good Wildcat win, and we're going to be with you all season. So thanks for tuning into the Cat Pack, and we're going to take you right back out to the field. But we're done for the night. So good night. God bless.
See you guys.
We'll
come out and watch Pee Wee in the morning.
Yeah, Pee Wee, 10 o'clock, right there at the old Wildcat Stadium, right there at the middle school is where we're going to be. So see you soon, and God bless.
I enjoyed it.